What's up, guys? Zayd here, post BANLIST, with a Dragon Link deck profile for you. We got the Strudo back, which to me is huge for this deck. This just gives you like an additional interruption during your combo. And before I get into it, keep in mind, guys, this list just dropped. So I'm still pretty fresh, like with my ideas generating. So if you have ideas, you think I'm playing this incorrect and you have ideas, let me know in the comments. Let's work out some other ways to play this deck. Like, I'm hype as hell for this ban list. So much cool shit happened, and I'm ready to talk to y'all about it. So I'm gonna get straight into it with the obvious stuff. Triple Safer, one of each Baby Dragon, triple Chaos Space. You know why we play these cards. They're full combo on their own. They're all insane. Double I can't speak. Black Metal Dragon, the Baby Red Eyes, and then one Red Eyes. This card, the reason I'm opting for two is because I play the Chamber and I don't want to have more than 6 normal summons. And then we have Abzorouter Dragon to send off Ravine sometimes to search the Rocket Engine when you don't have it. And then Chamber Dragon Maid and 2 Tidying. The card's just an insane engine, gives you extra interruptions. It's a good extender. It's follow up for the next turn after you use it as interruptions. And then Big Daddy Destrudo. In this current list, all I'm really using Destrudo for is to target summon back and then go into the FA Dawn Dragster for an additional negate. And I also down here in the side have some like utility ones that I was thinking about talking about. Like if you want to play a card for going second, like hard going second, you could play Black Rose to help clear through back row decks and break boards. You could play Shooting Riser Dragon so that when you side deck Token Collector against the Sword Soul matchup, you can summon this, send Token Collector to grave with its effect. Or you could play Black Rose Moonlight Dragon because it's also an interruption, and the deck already puts up a couple Omni Negates, so maybe the Spell Trap one isn't as important. But this would let you, on summon, you could bounce a card, and then when a 5 or higher summoned, you can bounce a card. So going first, it's just another interruption, but going second, you could clear through boards with it, and then be an interruption when you pass to them. So those are kind of the options I have for this. You also could play a Helki Fibrax and use this to get into Access Code Talker quicker. I'm currently not playing it because I couldn't think of how to make room for it, but if you guys think I should, let me know your input on that. And then Triple Noctovision. This card is like the best extender in the deck, aside from Destrudo now, because Destrudo is insane when you draw it, insane when you mill it, just like an extender from anywhere. And it puts itself back to the bottom of the deck, so you can use it again for the next turn. But yeah, 3 Nocto, you get to draw, you get to extend, it's pretty strong. The 1 Levy to rip from their hand, 1 Brotar. Mainly play this so that you can make spheres before you would get nibbed. And then if you get nibbed, you could summon Brotar effect, add the Levy, and just go crazy. Also, when you use the spheres on their turn, you could summon Levy, search with Brotar. And for the Rocket package, Triple Tracer, Double Rocket Synchron. Tracer's obvious. Rocket Synchron's at 2 for the follow-up play, so you can get Abzorouter back. And then 1 Recharger, just it's the Garnet, but it's the best of them. And then Triple Quick Launch. Then we got the Boot Sector, the Ravine. 1 for 1 because it could summon either Brotar or the Black Metal Dragon. And then for our going second cards, we play Triple Gamma with a Driver. This card is really strong because if you're going first and you lead with something like a Chaos Space or a Safer, and they have the hand trap, you get to punish them really hard, and then you could go into the Chaos Ruler and just kind of win the game from there. Then Triple Droplet, triple Tactic Talent. That's a tongue twister saying triple Tactic Talent, but yeah, 3 Triple Tactic Talent. That's better with the 3 Droplet. Droplet's really good for breaking boards. Triple Tactic is good for breaking boards, but it's also good if you get hand trapped to just draw 2. And then I covered these like side deck potential ones. I don't have a legitimate side deck put together because we don't really know what the format's going to shape out to be now. A lot can change like with this list. This list is really, really good. So it's kind of format dependent what's going to go here, but these were my honorable mentions for the extra deck. And imagine Helki Fibrax is there too. And the extra deck for the most part is pretty standard. Borreload Savage for the negate. Chaos Ruler, it turns into Hot Red Dragon, so basically a negate, while also netting you a +1 because you're going to mill 5, grab a card. And then if you hit something like the Destrudo, it's a +2 at that point. And then the access code to go for game, Appaloosa to play around Nib, put up good boards. You can make it with IP on their turn. Just a lot of utility with that card. Romulus to search Ravine. Pisty because Striker Dragon's at 1, and sometimes it comes up. Double Seal of Heavenly Spheres. In this build I play 2 because it's nice to make 1 and then have 1 for following up on the next turn. But this could be cut for like a Hulk or for one of these other synchros if you want. And then the IP Masquerena with the Unicorn, and then Quad Boral. The IP and the Unicorn, if you don't go into Appaloosa with IP, you can just make Unicorn spin. Unicorn's good going second to break boards, and it also is probably the best Link 3 to go into Access Code Talker with. And then Quad Boral will sometimes fix your rockets. If you have like Tracer and a dragon that isn't good with Tracer, I guess, you can just like use quad, discard a card, some of the 2 rockets that you want to have access to. Also, there's lines where like you could use it to bring back the 4 and the 1, and then if you have level 4 extender, turn the 4 and the 1 into the 8, and then you could bring the Chaos Ruler back and go into the 9. Card just cool, fixes hands. This is another card though that it could be cut if you wanted to fit something else in to like synergize with the new Destrudo. And then the 1 striker to search Boot Sector, Romulus. Oh wait, why do I have 2 Romulus in here? That's gonna be Helk. I didn't realize I played 2 of that. My bad. I do have room for Helky Fibrex, so let's go. Oh baby, this is kind of crazy with Helk in it, and because then you just like go Helk summon Gamma, go into Unicorn, but you can make the Helk off the Destrudo. So I'm glad I get to put this in. I'm glad I accidentally had that card in there twice, and now I have room. Oh baby, this card makes like Dragon Ravine is just able to help you go for game now. It's pretty strong. It's pretty strong, and this card was already decent in the deck beforehand. And then we got the FA Dawn Dragster. I'm gonna put this over with the Synchros. It helps you just like solidify your end board, put up an additional negate, and kind of make the opponent lose. Do that. And so this is the deck list. Let me know your guys' feedback and let me know what decks you want to see profiles for next. I've got this little list where I'm just like writing down every list or deck that I think could be impacted by the list pretty heavily, and I'm gonna make deck lists on every single one to give you all a template, and then as the format develops, we'll all grow and learn from there. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Take it easy.